your lips. I like you too. Arr. I think you're special.
Hi, Lucas, and Luke and Emily. Hi. Hi. We're standing in front of your work. I've just been filming you complete it. Can you tell me the inspiration behind it?
The work deals with the idea of the space between people, and this work particularly looks at absence. And so, as each of the figures draw on either sort of the silhouette in the work, they lose each other in the text that they write and build their own shadows and their own reflections into the work itself.
Building each other
Yeah.
through text.
Building each other? So is it like a couple relationship?
No.
So it's open to many interpretations, or?
It explores relational aesthetics, the way that people interact. So this provides an opportunity to map that in space by mapping the movement of the body in space using text.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it looks very zen, but the text is interesting because it's all about non-communication or not
Never
understanding.
Crossing paths.
Without quite total understanding.
Yeah.
But still attempting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because the texts are of two people missing each other in a conversation.
Yeah.
But they're still having a conversation. So there's a level of understanding and misunderstanding.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks very much. It was very fascinating to watch you two do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, hello. I'm with Tully now. He's the guy. He's the car guy who has been got these two cars in this darkened room. Now, tell me, Tully, what's the story behind all this?
My practice is focused on the idea of contradiction within works, conceptually and emotionally. And so I was looking at creating something with a very physical element in the cars, in the toy cars, that had a contradictory light element of the shadow projected behind the users. And so I was looking at this really playful, interactive toy, which is then, through playing with it and through experiencing this youthfulness, you're projecting a shadow behind yourself which becomes quite sinister and evil. And
you were saying that at the opening there was a young girl.
Oh, at the opening, she was maybe 6 or 7, and she loved them. And it was interesting to see her appreciation of the works was that very physical element of the car, and that was all of it. And I guess most people that interact with it, most viewers, focus on that element and then don't realise what it's revealing of themselves behind
the shadows.
And so, that was really beautiful as well, I guess, because she was the youngest, most pure person interacting with it, but then, and her being unaware of that sinister element just made it even more tragic. And I guess it's a very fatalistic work where it's just accepting that within beauty there's something like a darkness
hovering around.
Yeah.
Excellent, Tully. Thanks very much, man. That's excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah. What do you, Rach? You think it's nice? Is this a good film? Good film? Yeah. Okay, I'm with Ken Simpson. Ken, here we are. Ken with the light on. I'm with Ken, who's done this brilliant film. The title?
Oh, this is Shadow Play as well.
Shadow Play.
We didn't realise that we were both the same thing.
So someone put a dash between the two words, I noticed.
Yes.
Okay, we've got Shadow Play. It's a very hypnotic kind of piece of film. What's the story behind it?
Yeah, well, it's really from cycling to work. Every day I would see these areas, especially when the sunlight would hit the trees, coming through the leaves, and the shadows it created. And also with the wind, it just depended on what sort of day it was. But you get these lovely sort of flowing shapes. And I just like focusing on these areas where you can just isolate a section. And this is just all road, but because it's been slightly enhanced on the computer and high contrast, you can't really tell, I suppose.
Okay, we're back on board. Ken here, carry on.
So this is a section of a road in Waterloo, and I just saw the shadows of the trees on the ground, and I thought, yes, I'd like to take some of that.
Were you
And
hypnotised at the time, or did you consider intellectually I could use that? Or was it just...
Yeah, I knew I wanted to do something with it. I wasn't quite sure what.
Yeah.
And then working with it on the computer, I was able to slow it right down, so you see the leaves kind of just shimmering there.
Yeah.
And also it's slightly blurred. Also, by necessity, it's twice the size. Well, the resolution is twice the size, so there's a slight bit of pixelation, but it doesn't matter because it's kind of more abstract.
It is very abstract, yeah. No, it works beautifully well, yeah.
Thanks. And so the colour is kind of like desaturated as well, so you're getting a little bit of hinted colour here that isn't natural colour, but it's quite nice.
Yeah.
Just playing with the pixels.
No, it's really beautiful. It is beautiful to look at, to stand and to take your time and just let it wash over you.
Yeah.
So well done, Ken.
Thank you.
Hope to see much more. Hello, Lisa. Hello.
Hi.
I'm with Lisa Lee, who has curated this fantastic exhibition. Now, Lisa, you tell me you studied at COFA doing art history?
Yes, I studied Bachelor of Art History Theory and Linguistics, so I did double degrees, yeah.
Good on you, great. Now, tell me...
okay.
What about which artists do you like? Which artist really turned you onto this sort of approach of sculpting with light or you know, immaterial things? Was there one particular artist or?
Gianni Colombo. He was in the Sydney Biennale exhibition last year. And he said something like he wanted to create a space that makes ourselves feel ourselves feeling, and that's where I got the inspiration.
What was his work like at the Biennale?
It was in the art gallery in New South Wales, and it was in a small dark room with many strings. It's a little bit hard to describe, but so many. There's about 50 different strings, so people have to in a total darkness.
Interact with them.
Yeah, interact with them. People have to.
Okay.
Are you still?
Yeah, I'm still filming. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
That's all right.
I'm terribly not really good at.
Well, no, I mean, I've just listened to you talk for 10 minutes explaining the theory behind it. It's very, it's very impressive, and you've done a fantastic job. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Hopefully, you'll be curating more shows around Sydney.
Not at the moment. Not for the next 2-3 months, but of course, definitely.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Lisa.